What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, look at this. The monster skill balancing balance patch is here. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, okay? We've been talking about this. I made a video for the predictions, stuff like that, what I want to see. And to be honest, COM2US might have delivered today. Some interesting stuff. Let's start. Dark Mage. Getting a slight nerf, I think, here. Absorbs the enemy HP by 5% of your max HP up to 10%. Absorbs the enemy's HP by 4%. Up to 8 for each harmful effect. So I don't know if this is by enemy's HP. Okay, so this is gonna be by enemy's HP. It's not gonna be based on her HP anymore, I think. And it goes up to 8% for each harmful effect, or it might be based on her HP, because it's not really saying it well here. But let's say it's a slight nerf to Kiki, which she actually might have needed. It's a good change. I don't think it's a huge one, but I think it's a good change. Beast Rider Fire. Wild Steps, passive. Increased attack speed by 50%. Now it's 10%. I kind of wanted this to be completely removed. You guys know my prediction was Masha losing one of her parts of the passive. You know, either the pushback thing or this thing. They decided to just nerf it a little bit. It's not a huge deal. Masha's not going anywhere. That's a very small nerf. Omuji, Water Light, past life spell, target ally including yourself. Now it's excluding yourself. Now this is one of those nerfs that people wanted. You know, everyone was talking about this nerf. My prediction was either this or actually nerfing the third skill. You know, because the main problem about Shizuka is she can ventilate herself, get to her third skill again really fast, but the main problem is the third skill, you know, because like that's what she's ventilating for. You know, the third skill is the skill that you click, the game is over in a lot of cases, you know, once she gets it. The amount of times you see her proc out of stun to throw the third skill, just end the game immediately. I think the third skill needed some kind of a nerf, but this is definitely a good start. It's a good direction, you know, it's a decent nerf. She won't be able to vent herself, so the third skill is gonna, yeah, it's gonna take her a bit to get it back. Same thing for the light one as well. To be honest, the light one though doesn't really affect her, because what is she getting from that? She's getting the second skill again. She doesn't really have a third skill, so yeah, it's not really you would not really use it on herself, you know. But yeah, Omuji Light, Yin Yang 5 elements, yellow recovers 10 outs 15%. They're buffing Seimei even more. I think Seimei was already great, but this is gonna make her even better, even more annoying. You know, maybe, I mean, sure, Seimei doesn't have a skill 1 that has a additional effect like the normal element one does. You know, the water one has a pushback, the fire one has a stun, wind one has a defense break, the dark one, the light one don't have anything, you know. Ryu Striker, Water Light. Oh, they're balancing the second skill. 10 to 20, now it's 10 to 15. Okay, just a slight nerf there. I don't even know why they buffed it, but when they buffed it, it didn't look like much of a change, but now they're changing it back. I don't know, man. It's inconsistent, okay? In its core, this skill is super inconsistent. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind it being changed. I wouldn't mind it not being changed. It is what it is, you know, but they decided to change it a bit. Ken, of course, also gets hit. He always gets hit, you know. The light one as well. But it's not a huge change. Rise Striker Dark PPK combo, 15-6 attack, increase the duration. Whoa. 5th hit removes 1 beneficial effect. Okay, this is insane. Dark Ryu gets a AoE strip with 100% activation. That is crazy. Dark Ryu, I think is gonna be crazy now. It's gonna be crazy because now he has his own setup for the strip, you know? He doesn't need anyone to strip for him. That is really, really good. We're gonna see a lot of this guy now. Druid Water, Wild Cure, increase the attack bar. So what they did with druids, yeah, I've already seen this. What they did with druid is they made all the druids activate their stuff also in beast form, you know? Abilio didn't give attack bar in beast form, now he does. You know, stuff like that. So same with the wind one, he gives a defense buff now. Yeah, this guy puts glancing now as well. Yeah, so they're buffing Abilio, they're buffing Volantis, which is stupid, but sure, okay. It's kind of dumb to buff him. I think Abilio is already ridiculous. Now being able to use this in human form as well. I mean, you're not gonna see this a lot, these changes, but yeah. Yeah, it's all the same, like all of them. They get the additional effect also in the beast form. Now the Druid Fire also got his passive buffed from 15% to 25% absorb the attack bar. So now when he attack, ooh, that's a nice buff. We might see the Fire Druid more now. That's a very nice buff. Druid Light, they're nerfing the passive. The Revenge is getting nerfed from 50 to 40%. They're making it more like a Verd. I don't really know what to say. I mean, it's gonna, like, you're gonna see it in the long run, you know, but it's still gonna be kind of, you know, it's gonna be the same thing. When he revenges, you're gonna get annoyed. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. I don't like the mechanic at all that you can randomly do something, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It's a nerf. It's a nerf. It's a well-deserved nerf too. Druid Dark gets a buff, increase your attack bar by 20% when you get granted with inability. Water Ryu goes skill 2, he stuns your druid, he gets 20%, he cleanses himself. You're fucked, okay? It's a very, very nice buff, right? It's a very, very good buff for Potter. You're gonna see Potter for sure after this buff. I'm pretty sure, Druid Dark also the same thing, the skill activation condition. They all got the same thing. You know, they're all in beast form now, being to have the same effect as in human form. Shadowcaster Fire, Shadow protects you 1 turn. After using the skill, nullifies the enemy. Attack 1 time, cannot attack together. Attacks additionally before attacking if you use a skill on the next turn. Shadowcaster Wind, removes 1 beneficial effect from all enemies. Now it's all. Okay, it doesn't strip 1 anymore. It didn't matter too much for turn 1 anyways, because in turn 1 there's will runes and it's enough to strip 1, you know, but later maybe, yeah, sure. Oh, Shadowcaster Windlight, Shadow Tie, increase attack bar by 100% after using the skill. That is crazy. And cooldown decrease. Oh, increased. Oh yeah, because of the 100% gain. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty insane. So if Shun puts his thing and then he gets another turn, basically he can clap, ignore defense, spread. It's a pretty nice buff. It's a pretty nice buff. Yeah, very good buff. Sky Surfer Wind, Mega Impulse gone, effect removed. Okay, they're just removing the additional damage. Not really important. Not really important. It's cool, but I don't really care about that. It's not gonna change the way Oliver is used. Man, I kinda... I don't know, man. Oliver, the lead is the biggest problem. I don't know how they still don't realize that the lead is the problem. I don't get it, you know. Light Sky Surfer, Quantum Explosion, stuns all enemies for 1 turn with a 50% chance. That is pretty nice. That's a pretty nice buff. I wonder if that chance will go up. That's a very nice buff though. Ifrit Water. Ifrit Water? Increase your attack power for 2 turns when you receive... What? So when you put Theo... When you kill Theo, you put him to Endure. He also gets attack buff. So now he has more chance to kill your whole team while being in the Endure state than he had before. Okay, Theo is getting a buff. Cool. Ifrit Wind Dark, Super Crush, decrease the attack bar of the target, immune to stun, decrease the attack bar. Okay. This was pretty stupid. This was really stupid. This makes more sense. If it's not stunned, reduce the bar. You know, you either get one or the other. That's a really nice buff actually. Phoenix Wind, Tempest, cooldown goes down 1 turn. That's cool. Weapon Master Wind, big text. Okay, so they're removing the pushback. They're removing the pushback. They're making the base damage 100% from your attack power. This attack increases the damage by 100% if your HP exceeds 50. So, big hit on Dominic. Now, you see, this is what I don't understand. Masha gets barely touched. Oliver gets barely touched. Shizuka gets touched, but not as much as Dominic. None of them gets touched as much as Dominic. Dominic loses the bar. He doesn't do 200 damage anymore if he's below 50. Or do they both work? I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. I think he loses the 100% bonus. And he just gets the recovery, right? The attack increases the damage by 100% if your HP exceeds 50. And recovers the HP by the damage dealt if it's 50 or below. So I think he loses this, right? Because before he couldn't do both pushback and heal. So if he's under 50, he's gonna do less damage, but he's gonna heal. That's so weird. Like, he gets such a big hit. I think Dominic was like pretty fine. You know, maybe a small change. But this is like a big hit. But that's just crazy. The other 3 biggest problem units don't get touched enough. And he gets fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think Masha is just way better. Oliver is way more contested. Shizuka as well. Crazy. But yeah, Dominic gets cucked. Weapon Master Light. Final Strike. Light Art Master getting a buff. Deal damage, ignore defense. Resist that. Resist that if the target's enemy HP is at 30 or below. Oh wow. Effect added additional attack. Always deal damage, ignores defense? Holy fuck. Okay, he's becoming the new Dominic. He's becoming the new Dominic. Is this guy gonna be crazy? Is he gonna be crazy? I don't know. We'll have to see. Jinder Brave. Okay, this... You guys remember the fake balance patch that came yesterday or whatever. Well, this was one of the changes that was in the fake balance patch. And I think this is the only change that was actually true from the fake balance patch. And this is probably my favorite change from the balance patch, because I use this unit. You know, this is the change that's gonna benefit me personally the most. Okay? Increase the skill cooldown from 1 turn to 2 turns. Now, you guys know Ginger Brave, Lollipop, Warrior, whatever. He usually won't get outsped because of his passive, right? So you're always the one taking turn 1. Being able to reset for 2 turns, and this skill has a 2-turn cooldown, is pretty nice, okay? Right now, when you reset for 1 turn and the opponent moves, they already have the skill, you know? I reset to Yeonhong. Yeonhong moves, she has her skills. But now a 2-turn is gonna make it really, really nice. It's gonna make it much, much stronger. And that's one of the buffs that I said he should get. And look, he actually got it. Pretty impressed that COM2US did it. Holy Berries getting provoke, decrease defense. So from a provoke 1 turn, decrease defense for 2 turns. Holy Berry Fire effect added, your attack speed decreases by 20%. Okay, that's the shield one. You get decreased attack speed, so you don't take a turn. You know, because you're protecting it. When you take a turn, the effect is gone. So that's kind of cool. Holy Cookie, Wind, Cries of Unity, creates a shield. That's prop to max HP, now it's defense, makes sense. Holy Berry Cookie Light, Burning Passion. Each attack recovers HP by 30% of the damage dealt. I don't think that's a huge change. I think this unit is still gonna suck. Holy Berry Cookie. What are Dark? Sound of the Charge. Removes one harmful effect on all allies. To be increases defense 3 turns. Become immune to harmful effects for 3 turns. What? Wait. Becomes immune to harmful effects for 3 turns. What? Oh, it's only her. Okay, so does she get immunity, or does she just become immune? Like, I don't know. Like a chroma. I guess it's just like an immune effect. Okay, interesting. Just on her. Is this a nerf? Like, removes more harmful effect. Isn't this a little bit better, maybe? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. This is more focused on just her. Aside from like this one where it cleanses all allies and boosts their bar. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm not sure what to say. Espresso Cookie, Water, the enemy stack bar 0, you're guaranteed to freeze, ignores resistance. Black Tea Bunny, Wind Dark, Grind Tea, James 0, you're guaranteed to stun, ignores resistance, okay. Espresso Cookie, Firelight. Her loss, okay, that's the skill where she just... HP loss proportionate to the enemy, yeah, the one where it reduces attack bar and that deals damage, yeah. Up to 30, up to 5 if it's a boss. Now it's up to 40, okay. They're buffing the cookies a bit, that's cool. Black Tea Bunny. Attacks all enemies, evens out the ratio. Evens out the ratio of all enemies' HP and attack bar. And attacks them up. Wait, what? Oh, skill effect order changed. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's cool. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Sylphid Fire. Decrease the enemy's attack bar at 25 whenever you're attacking. Decrease the effect of skills that decrease bar? What? What? Wow, that's interesting. Are they buffing turn 2 again? This could... how much would this matter though? 20%. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could be interesting. It could be interesting. Interesting, okay. I never expected Fire Sylphid to get this kind of a nice buff. Okay. Sylphid Fire, Fear Tornado. Okay, it was increasing the attack bar, now it's recovers HP. That's a little bit of a nerf, I think, but because this got hella buffed, makes sense. Horus, Water, Wind, Dark, Desert Wind skill cooldown increase. Okay. Horus Dark, Tip of the Spear, each attack removes 1 beneficial effect. Oh, okay. Amdor is gonna be a menace. Arena defense. I think he's probably coming back. Even in RTA, being able to strip. It's a little bit of an RNG strip. I don't know if this is gonna go up with skill ups, but it looks pretty interesting. Mermaid Wind, Crushed Hope, increased cooldown the enemy by 1 turn. So she got the gingerbread treatment. Okay, sure. Leader skills has changed. Pierre resisted speed. Pierre gets speed. Wow, does that mean she's coming back in Siege? Does that mean she's also coming back to RTA? 19% isn't much, but hey, that could actually be the change she needed to come back. You guys know Clara has been meta in Siege, you know, for a long time. She isn't anymore, but this might bring her back. This might bring her back. Kind of excited to see that. And then Puree Water, increase attack power. They're buffing Cleave a bit. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. If you're running a Julie Lucian team in RTA or something, you know what? If you're one of the 2 people who do that, yeah, congrats. Congrats on the buff. I mean, also, of course, that's a buff in Siege. That's a buff in Arena. It's a global lead. You can use Julie everywhere. Even dungeons, okay? It's nice. It's nice. And then some AI. And then some patch. Then some bug fix patch. And that's it. That's it for the balance patch. Well, I'm gonna say not bad. Okay, not bad. Not bad of a patch. To be honest, I don't expect much anymore from these patches, because usually we get disappointed when we expect a lot here. But that was not bad. That was not bad at all. I'm kind of pleasantly surprised. Even though they haven't really nerfed Masha the right way, Shizuka's still gonna be insane. Oliver didn't get touched, you know. Small touches, you know. They got touched, but like some of them got small touches which won't do anything to change the meta, which is probably the main reason why this patch is bad, is that it won't really change the meta. Again, you know, the main problem with Summoner's War right now is it's too stale. The meta has been the same for a long time. Not much is going to change, but to be honest, the good part of the patch is they did address some of those units, okay? They did buff some, they did have some nice buffs here, you know? I'm not gonna lie, there's some fun stuff in there, some potential. So I don't think it's the worst patch. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Yeah, they could have went a little bit harder on the nerfs, some of the nerfs they did, but I think it's okay. Yeah. The conclusion is that the game won't really change, right? That's the conclusion. Not much will change once again. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought about the balance patch. Leave a comment, okay? Let me know. Are you happy? Did some of your units get buffed? Okay, we see some nice LDs. Light Ryu, Pater, Benedict, Those are like the 3 LD winners of this patch. We might see them way more now, you know. But yeah, that's it. Stay safe, take care, leave a like, sub to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching. Peace out.